Hello everyone, welcome back to Blox Fruits, and today I'll try to make a detailed guide on how to get CDK in Blox Fruits or Crystal Katana. So first, you need to go out of the Turtle Mansion and go up here. There's this building up here with moss all over it, and you will need to go over here on this side of the building. It'll be this dude, Gripmaster. Read the text if you want or if you care about it at all, but you will never get to read it again, so that's why I'd suggest reading it. And here, the room will look a little bit different. There'll actually be a scroll right here on this pedestal, and one on this one as well. And right here, there will be like just a little hole right here. There won't be that little red bit, which is a gem. So I would suggest going from Tushita to Yama, but if you like doing hardest to easiest, then you should do Yama and then Tushita, because Tushita is definitely much easier. So first, go to the Tushita scroll and activate your first quest, and it will be the Trial of the Dockmaster. And it's actually extremely simple. You just need to go to 3 different islands and interact with the luxury boat dealer until you get the and just press next until it says pardon me. Of course, press pardon me and do that on the luxury boat dealers of 3 different islands, and it's about as simple as that. So then, once you've done that, you go to 3 different islands and press next on the luxury boat dealers. Just go until it says pardon me, press pardon me. Once you've done that on 3 different islands, you'll get an Alucard fragment. Now, you do need to make sure that you do not do it on like an island. Some of the islands have more than 1 luxury boat dealer, like the port, which is way over there, and the Sea of Treats. They both have 2 luxury boat dealers. You can only do it on 1. So once you've done that, you should get an Alucard fragment. So then when you go to when you finish the quest, then you need to go to that same moss tower, go to the Tushita scroll and interact with it again. And then you will have the next quest, and it will be Sense of Duty. And if you ever server hop during this, you'll need to remember that you need to always go back to that place and reactivate the quest, because then if you don't do that, you will not be able to, then you won't be able to get the reward for doing the quest. So once you get the quest, the Sense of Duty trial, you basically just need to wait for a pirate raid and defeat at least 1 of the pirates. Now this can be quite time consuming, because pirate raids happen every 1 hour 15 minutes in a server, so it will definitely take quite a bit of waiting. So and I wouldn't really suggest server hopping on this part, but if you think it's necessary, server hop. But remember, if you ever change servers, you must always reactivate the quest, so that way you'll get the reward. And like always, you'll get another Alucard fragment for doing it. And then once you've finished that trial, you must go to that building and activate your next quest. And then you must go to the Sea of Treats. So all I really need to do is explain for this one. So the Cake Queen, once you activate the quest Soulless, you must go and defeat the Cake Queen. Now, you must defeat her in at least a minute, and if you can't defeat her in under a minute, nothing will happen. You'll have to try again. And of course, when you change servers, you must reactivate the quest, or else it won't work. So once you start fighting her, a chorus will start playing. And so when the chorus starts to play, it'll be like, once the chorus starts playing, you must defeat her in less than a minute, and if you do, you'll be teleported to like a heavenly like dimension, and it's very, very small, so it's easy to find them. There will be 5 or 6 torch holders, I can't remember what it is, and when you teleport there, you'll get a torch. Light them all up and enemies will spawn. Defeat them, obviously. And the last one will come with a boss. Defeat the boss, and when you finish it, go through, there'll like be a big white portal. Go through it and it'll teleport you, I think, just where you have your home point. I have it at the castle on the sea. So just teleport, and so just finish that, you have your third Alucard fragment. So then next, you have finished the Tushita scroll, so now you just must start, now you need to start the Yama scroll. So basically the first one, of course, same spot, go over to the place and go to the scroll with like pictures of like demons holding tridents and stuff. It's the one to the right. Yep, the right. Oh, I never noticed this one before. It's like I wonder if he's a dragon user. He has dragon wings. Just go over to this and just start the quest. And your first quest will be the trial of pain and suffering. So basically, you just need to hold the Yama sword. Make sure it's actually in your hand, not just like having it equipped. It must be in your hand. Basically, just need to take damage. And I had about around max health when I got it, because I was like level 2,300 something when I actually started the quest, because I didn't have Tushita yet. And then I was finally able to get Ripindra to spawn, so it's a long story. So when I finally started the quest, I think I just like died once and then went down to half health, and then I finished the quest. But if that doesn't work for you, just keep on taking damage. It doesn't matter if you die, and hopefully you'll get an Alucard fragment. If you do, then that means the quest has been finished. So now, before I even start talking about the next quest, you will 100% need the portal fruit and have it at least a 200 mastery, so that way you can teleport to the different islands, because I had a free ice fruit. That's pretty nice. And the next quest is called the Haze of Misery. Of course, go back over to the scroll and start the quest. Now, and you'll need to go, this is why you need portal, you'll need to go to every single island in the third sea and defeat each enemy that has like a pink / circle on them, and pink / purple circle, and it'll be like around the middle of their body, and you'll need to defeat every one of them. And so if you don't have portal, you'll never be able to find the islands, because the screen will get all foggy wherever you go, just like when Grip Indra spawns. That would be very, very bad. So, oh, I just dozed off. And you will need to go to every single island in the game, defeat each enemy with a pink/purple circle on them. And then once you have, and don't worry, bosses do not, bosses do not count. So you will not have to worry about waiting for bosses to spawn. So once you have finished that quest, you get an Alucard fragment. Then of course, go back to the Yama scroll and activate the last final quest called Soulless. Now, for Soulless, I'm actually gonna go over there because you might need me to be there. So we'll have a speed montage, my favorite thing in the world. Okay, so now that you are at the haunted castle, you will need to die from the Soul Reaper. And remember, if you ever change servers, you must go back and reactivate the quest, or else it won't work. So basically, you will need to get 50 bones. It'll probably take about like 5,000 bones unless you're like super lucky. And you will need to go over to this guy, and he has like I don't know really the chance, like a 1% chance or something to drop the hollow essence. And if you do get it, pretend this, my soul guitar right here, is the hollow essence. Make sure it's the hollow one, not the fire. The fire essence is what you give the Uzoth NPC to get Dragon Talon. So, once you've gotten it, just run into this little blue fire here, and he'll spawn, and it'll say an unknown being has entered this world in the chat and on the top of your screen. And then you'll need to go up here, go up these ramps, go through here, and here you'll find him, and you'll just need to let him kill you. And then it's basically the same thing that happens with the Cake Queen, other than you'll go into more of a hellish dimension instead of bright and colorful and stuff, because the Soul Reaper and the Cake Queen, there's probably going to be a little bit of a difference. You'll get a torch in your hand, and you must light the different torch holders, defeat the enemies that spawn, and eventually a white portal will spawn once you've done all 5 or 6 torches. I think it's 6. And so then once you've defeated all the enemies, go through the portal, and now you have completed all of the quests. So now you must do the last part. Ooh, the gas from my galaxy all in the yellow. So then once you've finished that quest, you will go over here. You must go over here, go back over here. So then the pedestals will disappear, and there'll be a pedestal right here in front of the door. Interact with it, and you'll see all your card fragments, all 6 of them, merging together in a little hole right here. The animation's actually pretty cool. Then the door will open, you go through. Actually, there's no way to teleport in there with flash step. So then once you've done that, there'll be a boss, and defeat the boss and he'll have a 100% chance to drop the crystal katana sword. And don't worry, if your screen turns all black once you defeat him, it's fine. That happened to me. I don't know if it was just a glitch or something. And so then I just rejoined the game, and when I came in, I had crystal katana. So I hope you're able to keep up with that, and sorry if you didn't, but if you need help re-understanding anything, you can always just go back and rewind the video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and I guess I will see you next time.